Hello there, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by for your daily Reiki micro session. This is a micro session because it's only 5 minutes long, where a normal Reiki session with me does last for an hour. So this is just enough to give you a little bit of sample, a little bit of taste of Reiki to kind of decide what you think of it. How much do you like it? I feel like I'm totally off center. Let me adjust this camera a little bit. That looks a little better. All right. So anyway, we're going to start with the Reiki, and then after that, we'll do 5 minutes of questions where you guys can ask whatever's on your heart or on your mind, and I'll take a look at that using my tarot cards and my psychic abilities to come up with nice, solid answers for you. But like I said, first we're going to focus on the Reiki. And because Reiki can be used for so many good things, and I don't know what each of you out there needs your Reiki for, I'm going to go ahead and just make it for whatever is for each of your highest and best interest for each of you as individuals. If you have something more specific you would like the Reiki to focus on, feel free to go ahead and adjust that intention for yourself. Okay? So let's get this Reiki started. So we're starting the Reiki at 47 after the hour. We're going to finish it up at 52 after. I can already tell there's something wrong with my chat here. So I'm going to have to log in on my phone and watch this video from my phone. So if you guys hear me talking and it repeats, you'll know what's happening. And why is YouTube not working on my phone? Okay, Mercury's definitely in retrograde. By the way, the Reiki energy is still going out. We've got a lot of people getting Reiki in the feet. Energy is still going out. We've got a lot of people getting Reiki. As you can tell, I found that on my phone. So, hey. I knew people would be talking to me. Universe love, hello, hello, welcome to see us. You're using yours for self-growth. Good for you. Yay. And financial freedom. All right. Chica, chica, how are you, socialista? All right. So let me lean that on my computer monitor. Better habits and release of all blockages. Woot woot. And financial abundance. That's good. We do have a lot going into feet, which has to do with finding your purpose, finding what direction you want to go. So I don't know if that's for everybody here, but that's for somebody here. And let's see. We have 4 more minutes left of Reiki. Glad you're good, socialista. I'm so glad I can see chat. That's a relief. La da 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 da. 3 more minutes of Reiki, by the way. Especially when I have such a vociferous group. I'm used to you guys talking, chit-chatting back and forth. La da 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 da. I have a new toy today I have to show you guys later. I just thought about it. Two more minutes of Reiki. The class went fantastic. We had about 13 people sitting in it, and it was really cool. I think a lot of people walked away with some good help and feeling a lot more confident about choosing cards and a lot more confident about reading cards. There were some people in the class that just were afraid to read the cards because they were afraid they would do something wrong because they had heard all these little rules here and there. So it was nice to get things cleared up and they're empowered. And then I've got another class coming up on the 19th of June for anybody who's in the Denver area. It's going to be at the Lakewood, for heaven's sake, store. And it's going to be about how to read the cards psychically. Whether you know the card meaning or not, and whether you think you're psychic or not, neither one of those really matter. It was really awesome. It was, like, it felt good. It felt like I was really making a difference. I love being able to help people tune in and find their own connection with the divine, whether it's through cards or another way. To see us. What are you saying self-discipline about? Actually, I'm thinking about doing one online for my YouTube people. Doing this class made me start thinking about maybe doing a Zoom class with, I don't know, maybe 5 or 10 people in it. I don't know if the demand's out there on YouTube, though. It would be easy enough to do. I've got a Zoom account that would allow for a nice long meeting with multiple people. All right, we've got our 5 minutes of Reiki in. Let's wrap that up. I just have to figure out when I want to put it on the schedule and get it announced. What are we doing now? Now we're doing cards. And then after that, don't let me forget to show you my new toy, guys. Universe love. That's pretty general, honey. Let's do something a little bit more specific. Well, no, let's hit it. Let's hit it. Is there a message for universe love from her guides or ancestors? What do you guys have to say to universe love? Universe love, universe love. Hmm. So universe love, you got the two of, trying to show you on the phone, that's not going to work. The two of cups. Starting off, that talks about attraction. Ace of Swords, this talks about truth and understanding coming out. And the Page of Clubs. So basically, universe love, I think you want to keep your heads up for the idea that whoever you're attracted to right now, whether you're actually in a relationship with them or whether they're just like, oh man, wouldn't he be heavenly type of thing. I think that you've got some information coming up about this person or about how the two of you might relate, one of those two. And I think that once that information comes up, you're going to be in a situation where you're feeling like, not so sure I want to keep pursuing this. All right. So basically, the message here would be just take your time about getting too deeply involved with this person. Give yourself time to really see the truth of things before you settle into any kind of commitment there, universe love. All right. Let's see. Who's up next? Socialista. You're welcome. You're welcome. Socialista wants to know, what is the most important thing that you guys want to talk to her about right now? What's the most important thing for you guys to talk to Socialista about right now? La da 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 da. Socialista. First of all, the first thing I'm going to tell you is it feels to me like you've been really tense lately. I'm feeling that all in my neck and my shoulders as I look at your question. And I think part of the reason that you've been really tense is that there has been some kind of truth that has come up that I don't think you were expecting and that is not very pleasant. And I think that it has basically given you the idea that you want to reconnect with somebody from your past, but not like reconcile, reconnect, but reconnect because you want to have some kind of interaction with them just to sort of get the record set straight, to hear their version of the story and also to let them know what you think of them both. Okay? And if that's not already happening, I'm expecting that this would be within the next 24 hours. La, da, da, da. I would say it probably is. Remember, what is tomorrow, the 9th or the 10th? Tomorrow's the 10th. Tomorrow's the day of our big eclipse. Things will be changing quickly. Does anybody else have a question that's here? I don't think I've answered 4 questions yet. I think I've only answered 2. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea to jot it down. And your eclipse, if in general for everybody, is going to have to do with things like travel and communication. So communication online, communication, written communication, ways of communicating, and also travel, possibly even long distance. So that's what we can expect it to affect: travel, vehicles, planes. And remember, we've also got Mercury retrograde going at the same time. So everybody be careful with travel. For you, it's no different than any other day. I love it. I love it. I think I forgot to set my timer, didn't I? I did not even, yeah, because I was watching the chat. I would bet we've already been here 5 minutes. Thank you for the thumbs up, whoever did that. Thank you guys for watching and for spending some of your precious time with me here today. I do appreciate all of you. Hopefully I'll see some of you here for private readings and private Reiki sessions. And if I don't see you here for one of those first, then I'll see you all back for the next video. Peace out, everybody. Have a good night.